Welcome. Today's practice will focus on slower movements and flexibility. Let's begin in child's pose. Knees can be wide or keep them parallel. Sink the hips back. Breathe space into the hips. With each deep breath, feeling the spine slowly decompress, you can walk your hands over to one side, feeling the stretch through the upper body. Then slowly walking the hands through center, and then over to the other side. Taking a moment to pause. Then walk the hands back through center. Our next move will be a downward facing dog. Hips press high, back leg lifts high as we come into a three-legged downward dog. Square the shoulders, let the knee bend, open up the hips. Find movement and length through the legs. And draw the knee in towards the body if you'd like, extending upward, breathing space into the hips as we draw the leg forward, coming into a swan pose here. You can come to 90-90 here, leaning forward, or if you'd like, another option, take a hold of the back leg for a nice quad stretch, lean forward, and then extend for that stretch. Listen to your body. Soften and deepen with each breath. On the next inhalation, releasing the legs, coming into modified half lotus or stacking the knees. Then taking a gentle twist off to the right, looking over your shoulder. If you'd like, you can wrap your arm around the leg to deepen the twist. And then let's take that top arm and side bend off to an angle. Feel the stretch through the body there, lengthen through the spine. Take the twist again, and then let's repeat. One more time, up and over. Exhale and bend, a deep breath. Let it go, gentle release. Now let's come into a child's pose again. Keep the knees wide, settle in. The hips press back towards the heels. Feel the expansion through the lower belly. Walking the hands over to one side. Walking through center and then taking them over to the other side. On your next inhalation, we'll come back through center. And then slowly transition into a downward dog, 3 legs. Back leg rises high. Keep the core engaged, square off the shoulders. When you're ready, open up through the hips, drawing the knee in towards the chest if that feels good to you. Always connecting with your breath as you mobilize through those hips. Then inhale back, knee forward, coming into a swan pose or a pigeon pose. 90 with the knees, or add that quad stretch, whatever feels good to you in the moment. And if you want to extend, take that option. Then gently releasing that leg and bringing it around from the back, coming into a modified half lotus. Find a gentle twist off to the side, grounding through the hips. And if you'd like today, you can take your arm, wrap it around the leg, and deepen that twist, looking over the shoulder. On the next inhalation, taking that top arm up and over, find length through the body, and extend at a diagonal. And then sweep back into the twist, and let's take it once more. Extend through the arm, and then twist, opening through the rib cage, coming back through center. Softly lower the back to the floor. Nice full breath here. Exhale. On the release of the breath, feel the shoulders melting down into the mat. arms spread wide like wings, out at shoulder height, and then turning the knees to the front and then to the back, a gentle rocking motion here as you release the muscles in the lower body, rolling the knees from side to side. See if you can anchor the shoulders and then press the knees towards the opposite side as you look over the opposite shoulder for a full twist. If it feels good to you, extend that top leg to deepen the stretch. Feel that beautiful rotation through the body. Hold here a little longer, and if it becomes too intense, bend the knees. Relax. Inhale deeply. And when you're ready, bring the legs back up through center. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. And then let's take it over to the other side. Gently lowering the knees first to the front and then to the back. Anchor again and soften with each breath. As you twist, maybe you will notice different sensations on this side. You may be less flexible, or perhaps more, and that's fine. Just honor the asymmetry in your body. Cross the legs if you desire here, or extend that top leg and see how far the body can lead you on this side. Look over the shoulder, take a nice deep inhalation, and simply relax into this pose. Explore here. Find your own limits and give your body the space it needs to remain present here, present in the breath. Take the time here to rest the body. On the next inhalation, slowly draw the legs back in towards the chest and hold. Then gently rolling up, we'll rise and come into a deep forward fold. Hands can be on the shin or the floor. Then step the right leg behind you into a pyramid pose, grounding through the heels, square off the hips. On the inhalation, belly rises. Exhale, fold. Feel free to come up higher on the leg if you feel any tightness, or bend the front leg, but lengthen through the spine. Fold, and we're now going to come into a revolved triangle. So twisting toward the front, hand can rest on the hip or extend that top arm up towards the sky. Again, modifying as needed. Deep inhale, exhale. And if you'd like, you can take that top arm and wrap it around the upper back, or extend the back leg, pressing through the heel, and come into a revolved half moon pose. Find the balance. Come through center and drop the leg. Stepping back and transitioning to the other side. Grounding through the heels, lift the belly, and again bend. Exhale, release, soften. Feel the muscles stretch. Take a nice deep breath here. On the next exhalation, let's take that twist. This time to the back of the room. Squeeze those thighs together. Feel length through the spine, the hips, strong base. You can lift that top hand or again, bind it around the back. Making space for your body, listen, and when you're ready, take that balance challenge, bringing it into the revolved half moon if you'd like. And if you want less, that's okay. Coming through center, hinging through the hips, deep release and fold. Tuck the chin and relax the neck, maybe gently swaying from side to side if you'd like. Take a hold of the forearms. You can even pedal the feet, whatever works for you today. Or if you'd like, take the palms of the hands and gently place them under the feet, feeling that beautiful stretch through the calves. Allow yourself to relax and soften into the pose. Just be present here, present in the breath. On the next inhalation, heel toe out into a garland pose, malasana. Now you have the option of a sumo squat coming up higher on the legs, or sit the hips closer to the floor, hands at heart center, knees press out. Lengthen through the spine. Smooth, steady breathing here as you settle in. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed here, shifting your weight slightly onto the heels. If that's uncomfortable, you can also place a blanket under the heels. Feel the feet root down and allow the breath to ground you in this pose. Then reach one arm down to the floor as we rotate through the spine. Chin lifted and chest lifted. Switching sides. Keep the abs and core active. Feel the body expand with each breath. Then take the legs wide, grounding through the feet. Open the arms, twisting to the back, and then to the front. Finding length through the body, carefully come to a seated position on the mat. We're going to take the legs wide, grounding through the sitting bones, and we'll bring it into some side bends. Left arm lifts up and over. Find length through the body, extending through the fingertips. Don't allow yourself to collapse over the leg. Smooth, easy breathing here. Keeping the chest facing forward. You can take a bind here, turning the face towards the sky, adding more opening throughout the body. Then drawing the extended leg in towards the thigh, let's take it into a half forward fold, tilting from the hips. Reach for the heel and feel the release through the leg. Then building on this, let's open the body further, arching into a back bend. Follow the breath, sweep the hand forward, forward fold, and we'll repeat that sequence. Find your own rhythm here. One last time. Heart opens as you extend with each inhalation. And then we'll take it to the other side. C-shaping over the leg. Restore length to the body. Opening that heart space once more, reaching high. Lift, and then lower. Following the flow of your breath, taking that top arm and wrapping it, further opening through the shoulders and chest. Can you go further here as you bend? With each out-breath, allow it to be an opportunity to let go. Deepen. Root down. Feeling the opposing pull of the arms and legs. And now slowly coming up through center. Let's draw that other leg in, root down, and come back to that half forward fold. Lay the chest forward, tilting from the hips, exhaling all those worries of the day away. And again, bringing it back to that back bend sequence. Open and extend. And then sweep the hand forward, drawing the chest even closer. Again, following the breath. Follow the movement and allow it to be transformed into your own rhythm, your own pace. Inhale, lift and rise. Exhale, release. One final pose here, bringing the heels together, coming into cobbler's pose or butterfly pose, knees wide, and then fold. Breathing in deeply here. Breathe in the joy, and just surrender, allowing the mind to grow quiet as we seal in all the benefits of this practice. One full breath, raise the hands to the sky, then to the forehead, and then back to heart center. I thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I wish you light, I wish you love. Namaste.